Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Turns him away! Puck grabbed by Kirk. Across the line along the left wall. Canada's got the puck along the boards. Lets it go from the blue line. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Team Great Britain's got possession here in their own end. There's another for the hit parade. And he slides it quickly to Davies. Davies plays it against the boards. And that's off a stick. Sends the pass over. Wicked slap shot. Denies him with a save. Angles it over to McCarr. And that goes off a player in front. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Fantastic save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Team Canada's got the puck near the back end. Here's a chance to the middle. Moves it again. And that's stopped. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Won the faceoff. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Lets it rip, and that doesn't reach the net. Great Britain's moving it along the wing. Team Canada's got the puck now. Dobson's got it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck over to Reinhart. Odd man rush. Quick pass to Morrissey. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Morrissey's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Canada's got it in their own zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. Norris wins the draw. They look to set up here offensively.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Team Great Britain's gained the line and into the zone. Taken along the wall by Phillips. Up along the wing. And now he angles it across to Stewart. Great reach with the poke check. Look out, here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Great save on the play. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Phillips setting up against the wall. Here's a shot with the stop. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Great Britain's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Oh, and he puts it away. A risky play, but it pays off.
I absolutely hated the backhand, and you can certainly tell that he has worked on this in practice a ton. He is so effective at it. He gets it off quickly, but the goalie makes the save.
Big save by the goaltender. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
A huge power play opportunity here for the man advantage unit, a 5-on-3.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on, onside, offside for the one-timer, but you have to make the drive to the net.
Great feed from the left side. Taves has the puck against the half wall.
James, I have no idea.
He's got a little jump. All alone. Great save. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Hammers one. What a stop.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Points, recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Great Britain's won the face-off deep in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Canada's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Team Canada's got him along the wall.
Crosby's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Puts it on the post.
Dobbs got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Sent into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Dobson. With the blast. Oh, what a save on the clapper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Norris has won the draw inside his own end. Team Great Britain's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Halbert. Good stand-up hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a move. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Takes it to the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. Puck sent across the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Receives the pass. Great Britain's got it against the boards. Puck moved over to Norris. Takes the shot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Great Britain's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Theodore. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Team Great Britain's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Blocked in traffic. Team Canada's got possession while undermanned. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Steps across the blue line. Stops the rocket of a shot. Through center along the wing. Sends the pass in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, my. Here's a short pass to Taves. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Still keeps a hold of it. First period nearly in the books here. Shot! Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Quick shot. Scores! And look at that. They take the lead shorthanded.
They were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been on their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Puck scooped up by Glover. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Team Great Britain's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Kurtz won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Canada's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Team Great Britain's been coughing the puck up a ton in the first period, James. And a lot of credit goes to their opponent who's closing on them quickly. But they have to manage that if they want to get back in this one. They're lucky they're only trailing by one.
Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the
Score! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This is patience personified right there, James. The shooter knows that they need to wait for the lane to open up, but they also have the presence of mind to wait for the screen. You know, if the goalie can't see it, he's got a better chance of putting it in.
Canada's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats when they've been peppering the goalie.
Takes the feed. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's all over that save. I mean, he's
got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Canada's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Quick pass to Glover. And now it's grabbed by Long. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Sometimes you just try to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Hammers it. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Great Britain's got the puck along the wall. Team Canada's penalty killers get a hold of it. Here he is from the slot. Denies him. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. Moves it to Dobson. Great reach with the poke check by Curran. Great Britain's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across. Binnington's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Great Britain's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Reinhardt's got the puck with the stop. Team Great Britain's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Kirk. McDavid's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Takes that pass back at the point. Team Canada's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Puts it on net. Denies him on the slapper. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And he gets just enough. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. How many times have we seen this before, James? He is just in on the puck, hounding, and he's able to retrieve the 50-50 battle, and as a reward, it finds the back of the net.
Team Canada's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game. I mean, you look down this lineup and you look on the ice. It starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Curran's carrying it ahead. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Bouchard.
Crosby's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Scores! A thunderous shot from the back end.
This definitely wasn't a counterpoint shot. This was powerful with pace, and when you have all the time in the world to load it up and walk into it, well, the goaltender, they just can't catch up to it. Well, that goal just beats the goaltender clean, doesn't it, James? I mean, he has all the time in the world to walk into this shot. With the stick technology today, if he gets all the power into that stick and down onto the puck, you're going to be in trouble.
Team Canada's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
How did he stop that one?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And that caroms right off the mask. Team Canada's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Taken by Dobson. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Quick shot! Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Team Canada's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Norris takes possession right off the draw. Moves the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Outplayed all night, but they finally got something to push back with.
Yeah, they get the goal, James, and what I'd really like to see is them be more aggressive now. Listen, they just got one on the board. They've got nothing to lose with a massive deficit. So find a way to create pressure, sustain pressure, and get some shots to net.
Handles the puck, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Tries to get it to Marner. Hammers it from the point. Turns it away on the slap shot. Can't get it to go. Here's a short pass to Taves. Slides the puck over. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Sends it right across the line. Passes again. Here's the pass. Another pass. Here's the pass. Dishes it off again. Down the wing. Over to the boards to Marner. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Team Canada's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And off the face-off, they take possession. And now he tries to get it across to Halbert. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Canada's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Reinhart. Easily turned aside with a pad save. And he slides it quickly to Stewart. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Halbert's got it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Driving right to the front. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Hammers a shot. Can't get it to go. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Rocks him on the play. Moves it to Halbert. the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends a pass in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. Here's the chance, all alone. Oh, puts it off the iron.
Well, and the tender is challenging there. James thought he could have deked, but he elects for the shot, and wow, he just wires it off the post.
Maintains control of the puck. Oh, great save there.
Binnington's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
Quick feed to Halbert. Team Great Britain's looking to break out. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that one. Canada's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Team Great Britain's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. They've got numbers here, and he stands tall in goal. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon, and that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Morrissey. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. And they send it right back to him. Team Canada's moving it up the ice. Handles the pass. Team Great Britain's got possession here in the neutral zone. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marchand. That's not going to fool him. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. He's off! Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer! Scores! Teed him up perfectly!
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
Team Canada's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Here's a shot. Stops him cold. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Long. And he takes the feed. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Team Canada has been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
And makes the routine save. Davies has it in the defensive end. Team Great Britain's on the attack. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck across to McKinnon. Makes the save on the slapper. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. And sends it just out of reach. Great Britain's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And makes the save. Canada's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. Canada's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Stops that one. Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Dobson's got the puck from the back end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he keeps possession. Here's a short pass to Davies. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Dobson's lugging the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Comes up with the stop. Pass back to the point. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Halbert. Great Britain's in transition. Quick pass to Long. Across the point. Here he is in close. Just gets enough to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Stop that one. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Team Canada's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Long. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Great Britain's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Theodore. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Grabs control of it at the point. Stops it with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Team Canada's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. Currens won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Great Britain's got it into the offensive zone. Good hit on the play. Quick feed to Theodore. Sends a pass over. Denied by the goaltender. Team Canada's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Team Great Britain's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Lays into the body on the play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Team Great Britain's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a chance. Misses.
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate, and this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in primetime scoring area.
Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Team Canada's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Great Britain's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Thomas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Team Great Britain's won the face-off. Pass in front! He scores! What a goal!
Well, power play face-offs in the O-zone. This is exactly what you love. Coaches love to draw it up and you work on it in practice. This was executed perfectly.
Great Britain's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Knocks the puck loose. Davies looks around. Handles that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Team Canada's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Denied by the defender. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Team Canada's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Team Great Britain's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Theodore. Here's a chance! And there's the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Team Great Britain's been dominated to this point, trailing by 3. Great Britain's got it in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Canada's got the puck against the half wall.
It's hard to say whether they make him like they used to, but this is a tough one. He's perfectly set up, and then it craters on him, just snaps in half, and he's on his way to the bench for a new one.
Moves it quickly over to Davies. Takes the puck. That's gloved by Binnington. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Great Britain's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And that pass attempt is deflected. Heavy hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. A pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Canada's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Team Great Britain's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Passes it over. Let's see what the officials are calling.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. Them frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game. Them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Quick shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the feed at the back end. Taken along the wall by Long. Here's a chance. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
Team Great Britain's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Here's a short pass to Davies. A chance out front, and it's blocked. McKinnon's picking up steam. Rips it from the blue line, denies him with a save. And that shot dies in traffic. Great Britain's got a hold of the puck. Team Great Britain's on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. And that's stopped by Binnington. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Team Canada's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Back underway, and they take possession. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Great Britain's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
And that's picked up by Halbert. Works it across to Davies. He got all of that hit. And that one's turned aside. Late goings of this period. Great Britain still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save by Bennington.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Taves plays the puck. Takes the pass. Canada's got it on the line. Takes the feed. Team Canada's at the back end. Receives the pass. Team Canada's got it near the point. 7 seconds left. 4 seconds. And that's broken up. Grips it, rips it, scores! On the redirect, it's in!
I think this is going to get waved off, James. This is a high stick. They're going to have to take a second look at this to see if it's above the crossbar. That big thing that you don't want to hurt the messenger. Well, the official's coming out on the ice, and this is going to be a confirmed call. It's going to stand on the ice. This is a disallowed goal.
And it is all over with this one. Team Canada's PK unit was on fire tonight. They looked like they were on the power play more times than not.
Well, they really did. I mean, they closed so quickly on the power play unit, gave them no time or space, and made them place it in vulnerable spots where they were able to attack it and get going north. And that's just an excellent play to be able to convert and not get that shorty.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.